I'm Father Jonathan Morris, speaking to you today on behalf of the Christophers, and we're doing a series on the cardinal virtues. We've already talked about prudence, we've talked about temperance, we've talked about justice, and now I'd like to talk to you about the last of these, and that is courage, or fortitude, forbearance, endurance, strength. This cardinal virtue of courage, or fortitude, is not just for those who happen to have very wide shoulders, or people who just have a temperament to say, gosh, I don't care what anyone else thinks, I'm just going to do it. No, that's not the virtue that Plato and Aristotle talked about, and it's not the virtue that the church asks of us today. The virtue of courage or fortitude has to do with trusting that God will be faithful to his promises, and therefore I am not going to give in to fear or intimidation. So a courageous person could be the smallest and weakest in the parish pews, or it could be the biggest and strongest. It could be the one who naturally is fearful, or it could be the one who naturally is fearless. The one who is practicing the virtue of courage says, I am going to keep going and doing what I believe God is asking of me, because it is God who is asking this of me. Now, how do we get over fear? How do we get over intimidation? Well, we start by saying, Lord, I believe in you. Lord, I am weak. I am not able to do this on my own. I am not naturally strong enough to overcome this obstacle, but I'm going to keep moving forward because I believe in you. So it's an act of faith. Secondly, it's a petition for strength from God himself. Lord, give me strength to overcome this obstacle. Lord, give me strength to endure. Lord, give me strength to be able to deal with my spouse or with my boyfriend, with my girlfriend, to deal with my boss, to deal with the injustices that I'm finding in my own life. We can all be courageous. We can all endure. Jesus himself, who allowed himself to be submitted to much more powerful forces than himself, and the Romans and the leaders of the Jewish people who put him to death. Well, he went ahead of us and said, follow after me. Your cross is fit just for you. And this week, let's ask the Lord, Lord, give me the grace and the virtue of courage. For more information on this and for more weekly reflections from me, I invite you to go to www.christophers.org. God bless you.